share the same specs, almost identical specs. So inside the packaging is a micro USB cable, earphone, and the SIM card removal tool, along with the charger that supports adaptive fast charging, as known as the Quick Charge 2.0. It's almost identical technology that you have there. So this is the Galaxy A7. It's slightly bigger at 5.5 inches rather than the 5.2 inches, and it's got 3 GB of RAM instead of 2 in the Galaxy A5. So let's peel it right over. It's got the 2.5D glass as well, and the 5-megapixel camera at f1.9. That's pretty bright. Receiver and proximity sensor, 5.5 inch full HD display, the home key over there, which doubles as the fingerprint reader, and it allows you to use the Samsung Pay as well. The multitasking home key and the power key, and if you're getting a dual SIM model, then you can expand the storage over up to 120 GB. Meanwhile, you cannot use the SIM card and the micro card slot simultaneously, so you got to choose between one. There's a 13-megapixel camera, again f1.9, and it's protruding very slightly, so it's almost as flat, so it's not going to be annoying as the Galaxy S6 series camera were. LED flash, the Samsung logo, and the back is covered with glass as well. The tempered glass is over there, and overall is metal construction, so it's very, very sturdy over there. There's only the secondary microphone on the top, micro USB port, 3.5mm earphone jack, the speaker, and the microphone. So we are going to skip that to English over there. So here we go with the settings, and we'll proceed with that very quickly there. So we'll skip that, agree that, skip, later, next, and finish. It's applying the theme, so give it a few seconds, and here we go with the launcher of the Galaxy A7 2016 edition. If you're wondering about the size, it's almost identical to the Galaxy A5. It's slightly bigger, so there we go with the Galaxy A5 and the Galaxy S6, which is smaller, obviously, because it's got a smaller screen, and the iPhone 6, the dummy of the iPhone 6. And there you go. If you want an LG, then we'll take this one out, and here goes the LG G3. Alright, so as I told you with the Galaxy A5 review, it doesn't have the little finish on the Galaxy S series that had a different tone the way you look at it. So it's going to be the standard gold, whichever way that you're looking at it. Alright, so compared to the Galaxy A5 and A7, you can barely see the differences as the screen size is different only by 5.2 and the 5.5 inches, and it's identical in the back as well. We're actually pretty glad that they didn't make a whole lot of differences between the Galaxy 5 and the 7, so it has all the goodies like Samsung Pay and the Quick Charge. And also it has a boosted battery from the last year's Galaxy A7. Now it has 33 milliamps of battery. Samsung is pretty good with their battery efficiency, so we're expecting a pretty boosted battery endurance over here. It comes with the Android 5.1.1 Lollipop pre-shipped, and by the time that you get used to the version that it's shipped with, then you'll get updated to the Android Marshmallow since it's already planned to bring the update. It's selling in China at around Chinese yuan $26.99. That translates into US dollars $440. And in other regions, including South Korea, it's slightly more expensive at $540. So depending on the region, you'll have to pay a little more or less than about $500. So that is the Galaxy A7, the super mid-range phone that makes me question myself, why should I get a Galaxy S or the Galaxy Note? At least Note's got a pen, but what about the Galaxy S series? We don't have the Galaxy S7, so it's kind of unfair to compare with the Galaxy S6 since it's the last generation. But to me, as it seems of right now, it looks as good, if not better, than the Galaxy S6 that I have over here. Of course, the CPU differs a little, but you know, these days the Snapdragon 616 or the Exynos 7580s are good enough for everyday usage anyway. So we'll have to spend some time with this new Galaxy A7 2016, and we'll get back with the review very soon. Until then, please just subscribe to our YouTube channel. We got Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and most importantly, Instagram. We have to update a lot, but we're kind of getting lazy on it. But still, we'll see you guys later, and until then, ciao.